Share. Hello and welcome. We missed you. I hope you missed us. We're here at Women Wednesdays and we're getting ready for another great speaker. I hope that you are joining us from wherever you are. I also want you to share with someone. Let them know that Women Wednesdays is up and it's live right now. We're also in person at Domi Station. So if you need somewhere to sneak away for lunch, we're here. We're here for you. Come on over, find somewhere to park. That is a part of the challenge. But once you do, you come on in and join us, and we'll be happy to have you. We're going to learn a little bit about adding video. Now, I know a lot of us love social media, and some of us maybe not so much, but we have so much to offer you today. Once again, make sure you are sharing. So invite somebody, and even after this video is over and it's no longer live, it will still be available. We want you to continue the conversation in the comments and also watch it again. There's going to be lots of tips and jewels in here that you may not get to jot down, but you can watch it again later and write down those tips to add to your entrepreneurship, intrapreneurship, or advocacy, nonprofit organization goals. All right, so without further ado, we're going to introduce one of our Women Wednesdays team members. Come on over, Jackie. And as you can see, her slides will be available on the screen as well.
Wait, I have to go backwards.
Yes.
There they are.
Yes, exactly.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jackie Brown, and my company is Initial Social Media. And what I am passionate about is helping small businesses and entrepreneurs get their brand out into the online community. So I like to say that I'm a megaphone for your brand.
Nice.
That's cute.
It's always good to have a little catchphrase or something. That's a freebie. So today we're going to talk about adding videos to your social media. There are lots of ways to do that now. Is anybody not familiar with adding videos at all to your social media? Any hands raised?
I'm a little iffy on it. So.
Mike's a little iffy on it. Good. We have some audience members here. A couple raised their hands. Tamara's doing this, which is good. That's what I want. I want you kind of familiar. But if you're scared and you've never done it before and you don't feel like you know what the latest thing is, this presentation is going to help you with that. And at the end, I will give the slide deck that's got some great links and tips on it to Women Wednesday, and they can email it and share it out with you, okay? Or you could screenshot this because it's going up live. So let's get started. So why should you put video on your social media? There have been recent studies that people retain 10% of the text that they read. But if they see that same content in a video format, they will retain 95% of that content. So whether you think you should do video, whether you enjoy doing video, your business, your brand must do video to help your content, your information, the services you provide, get into the minds of your users out there and your followers. I also want to state that it can be scary, that you don't want to show your face in your brand. That is fine. There are lots of ways to video other things. It doesn't just have to be a video of yourself. Although imperfect videos have a much higher engagement rate than these perfect, non-shaking camera streams. Yes. People are like, true, thank goodness. Yes. Don't worry about that. What people want from you is authenticity, and they want to get to know you, and they want to be in your world. And that's also how people build trust. And you want your clients to trust you. So video is a great way to engage with them, help you promote your brand and get more sales, yay, and really build that community. So video does a lot of things. One of the best things it does is reaches new audience. A while back, Mr. Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook and Instagram now, wanted to buy YouTube, and YouTube said, no, we don't want to sell to you. So he said, all right, anybody who uploads a video on Facebook will get better engagement. And he did his little robot thing, and the algorithms now will promote video more than they will promote a static text.
So because they said no, you said I'll do it anyway.
Yes. Because he was trying to combat and be similar, if not competitive, with YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel and you've already made videos for that, do not just share the YouTube link on your Facebook page. Mark doesn't like that, and we're going to do what Mark likes, right? Sure, whatever. Oh gosh, this is live. Now I'm going to get cut off. Sorry, Mark. No. You should take that same video content and upload it into Facebook. Go to the actual Facebook platform and upload your video, not just share your YouTube link. It makes a huge difference in how much engagement we're going to get because of that failed business transaction. Those are good things to know, little tricks. All right, any questions? Feel free to make this really open if you have questions, and you guys online, please type in your questions in the comments. I'll get to them as soon as possible. Tamara is going to be in charge of that and tell me what questions I need.
So the link on YouTube is different because on that medium, but then Facebook get a different audience as well, basically.
Yes, different audiences, although there have some similarities, but it's really because Facebook has retrained the algorithms to promote any embedded video, not just a shared link more. So why, again, should you do videos? There are 5 million daily views of Facebook stories. Does anybody not know what Facebook stories are? 500 million. What did I say?
5 million.
I'm sorry, 500 million. That's why I don't do the financials at home, because I can't read them. 500 million daily views of Facebook stories. So when Facebook bought Instagram, they started doing Facebook stories. Many people on Instagram will just share their Instagram stories onto the Facebook stories. They're short little videos. Sometimes they go to your news feed, sometimes they don't. You have to go to the separate stories part. But 500 million people daily are looking at those. They're very important. They can be really short, they can be longer. Instagram just yesterday extended their story feed from 1 minute to now, from 30 seconds to 1 minute. So you can have a longer Instagram story now, which is great. Speaking of Instagram, there are 500 million accounts that use Instagram stories daily. These are the same numbers, I think, since Facebook owns Instagram now. That's why it's the same number. I would imagine Instagram has a much higher number. But this is just the numbers that I got from doing my research. So I have to put down what I found, but I'm almost positive there's more on Instagram than there is on Facebook. And then LinkedIn videos. Are people, who's on LinkedIn in here? It's great for your business, awesome. Do you watch videos on LinkedIn? No hands. Do you, a little bit, like this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you post videos on LinkedIn? Do you consider LinkedIn a viable source for videos? People don't really think about it, right? You think of TikTok and you think of Instagram.
Is it because like when you scroll on it, it instantly plays it?
That is a setting on your phone or your tablet.
Oh, okay.
You can have it not instantly play videos in your account. That's a setting change.
Oh,
Yeah. So there's 3 million impressions from video
300.
in just 1 year. Yes, Mike, did you have a question?
300.
What
You
did I say?
said 3 million.
I did again. My husband is so disappointed in me right now, I just tell you. He's like, 300 million, that's too big of a number. It's just
You
huge.
just don't like the zeros.
I don't like zeros at all. Thank you for pointing that out for me. So more than 4 million hours of content is uploaded to YouTube in 1 day. If you're not in that mix, there's a problem. You should be in that mix to help promote your brand. Another really interesting thing about YouTube that most people don't realize, it is the 3rd top search engine. So our generation, I'm sorry, it's the youngins in the back, my generation, I should say, we are not used to going to YouTube to search unless we specifically know, for example, how to change a car battery. We're looking for a specific, somebody to show me the nuts and bolts of stuff. The younger generation will search for what are the hot trends, what's the hot topic, things that we would not search on YouTube for. But it is the third largest search engine. You want to be seen on Google with your website and your SEO, right? But you also want to be on YouTube, because if you serve that audience in that age range, which is growing every day, by the way, more older people like moi are getting on it every day. So YouTube is a great, we know it's a video source, right? But it's also a great search engine. You want to be in that mix. Any questions?
What is that age demographic for YouTube now? I know it's growing, but like.
It is growing. It's like 13 to 38, 40, but now it is growing to get encapsulating some of the 50-year-olds.
And they pay for certain video reach, so you can get paid as a YouTuber at this point, I guess? Is what it is?
Yes, if you have a certain number of people following you and your video is seen a certain number of times, and then you consistently put out content, you could have income from YouTube, although it's not as grandiose as people think. You have to really be committed to it. And you have to have a lot of entertaining videos, so. I don't recommend that for a brand. I mean, if you're Nike, sure, but you have a whole department that's making videos all day long, you know. I'm not Nike. Is anybody else here Nike? Darn, I wanted to get a Nike in front of it.
But Mike, I'm sure you can make some creative content.
Yes, Mike, get on that bike and get us some videos. So just different video types, and having the slide deck later, this is a great thing to see. I don't know if tomorrow you can put this one up, if it's easy. But this is video ideas, right? What people are like, go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
People are wondering, what kind of video should I make? Is it just me telling what I'm going to do today? Well, yeah, that's part of it. It also should be what new product or service you have, what someone has felt after they've used your product or service, what your next steps are, if you have a charity partner. But these are also great video ideas to have as well. The first 50 likes is entered to win. You know, you can do contests, things like that. But this list gives you a good idea of what types of videos to do to promote your product and brand. And there's tons more. So I would recommend that you get with a friend with a list and you guys just share a beverage or have a meal. And what kind of videos would you like to see from my business? And then the same, you could do that with your friend. But having a fresh eye on it will really give you some good content ideas. So that's what this
Do
is
you
really.
have a department or you contract with someone to do the videos for you?
You can, or the best way is if it's done in-house, even if it's you holding a camera. And I'll touch on that in a little bit.
I would
but
love
that's,
to see.
who would not love to see Curtis, right? So
Please.
let me just, I'll just give you the teaser. Okay, I'll skip ahead because Curtis brought that up. The algorithms on Facebook and Instagram, since they share the same robot, right? Because Zuckerberg owns it. They will give more credence, more engagement to a video that is shaky, that looks like you just are handheld, than one that is calm and still. So you will start seeing these like Nike videos and all these great big brands doing videos like this, where it moves a little bit. The robot thinks that it's more of the moment and it's more authentic.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not telling everybody to get like this. We don't need to see any more Hurricane Ivan videos. I mean, that's horrible. We love those poor people, so. But it should not be as prim and proper as you think, which really should give everybody here the confidence to start doing videos. Hi, come on in.
Okay.
All right. So mobile videos, when you're out and about, doing a quick video while you're sitting in your car, yes, that's something. If all of your videos are you sitting in your car, don't love that. It's not very creative. So here are some other ways that you can do videos.
That's what
was
always
that?
gets me, the videos with someone in their car and you can see that they're driving.
No. I am appalled by that. I hate that.
Is there a challenge, sticky challenge, is that the one?
Please don't do that. Okay. But if your car is parked and you've got your sunshade up and you want to do a video, turn the light on, whatever, yeah, that's fine. But again, I want to get to know you. I want to know what your brand's about, what you are about. So show me in different places where you are. I did a video before this sitting in my home office. I'm going to do one after this here in Domi Station. Then I get to tag Domi Station, right? Hopefully 1 or 2 or 3 of y'all will want to do a little quick video with me, and then we tag each other. And so that's how it works. You just have to be willing to turn your camera on, okay? So these are just different ideas. Again, if you get the slide deck, you can see different ideas and ways to put video onto your social. Any questions?
Yes, and for
Welcome.
everyone watching, I want to put the slide deck up, but I also don't want to have to keep being on camera and interrupting Jackie.
Yes, you do.
See here I am. So I'll make sure that we'll make sure that you get it afterward.
Okay, so here's the boring part that I highly recommend that you have somebody help you out with. If you are wanting to produce a video and you want to use it on multiple sites, which is great, I highly recommend that you do that. There are ways to do a video that can be edited to fit all these different platforms and the different sizes. Because no, nobody takes all the same size anymore, which is wonderful. That's sarcasm for those that Twitter, LinkedIn used to be much more rectangular. They are becoming a little more square. That's helpful. And then Facebook and Instagram are more square, and Instagram stories are really more long rectangular. So creating a video that you can cut into different sizes is great, and put it on different platforms. When you do a video, if you will hold your phone like this, instead of like this, even though most people think this is the way you're doing. If you have your phone up like this, Instagram stories, perfect. Facebook stories, great. But you can't really put that on LinkedIn without seeing the big black box around it, right? You want to be professional. So if you do one that's more landscape size, you can cut it to fit your other videos and still get good content. Okay, makes sense? That's a little cheap. So this, again, it's on the slide deck. It shows you the maximum length videos. Facebook just upped theirs last year to be 240 minutes. If you're doing a 240-minute video, just make a movie, okay? Just don't post that on social, just make a movie, go see Universal and get a deal, and that's that. Most people will opt out of your video within 3 to 8 seconds. So I've had people in the past who are like, okay, I'm gonna talk it up. We've got this new product. It's really great. I can't wait to show you. It's awesome. And then 2 minutes later, they show you the product. Now you need to say, check this out. I got a new phone. It's a great product. And then tell me all the features. You have to hook the person in the front, because within 3 to 8 seconds, they're gone. You know why? Because they have a lot of other things to look at. It's not so special to be the only person with video anymore. Everybody's got it. All right, so here's just the video limits. Again, look at the slide deck. If you have a product that you want to promote or a service, I think of products and services as the same thing, and you should treat them the same way. Service, show me how it works. Product, show me how it works, all that stuff.
So does that mean that's how long the videos could be, or is that like, let's break down numbers on that one?
Yes, this is how long the videos can be that you upload on these different sites. So if you had a really long video that's like 60 minutes, 240 minutes, whew, again, way too long for social media. But if you had a 2-minute video, you can still put this on the other accounts, right? If you can't say what you need to say within 2 minutes, then I would highly recommend that you break that into video sections. Let's say I have a new product and it has a lot of features. I'm gonna do my first video. It's gonna tell you all the features real quick. And then I would say, don't worry, I'll have more videos detailing each specific product feature. And then in the next day or 2 days later, okay, this is the great product. Here's this feature we're gonna talk about today. And then just detail that and take your 2 minutes for that. Then 2 or 3 days later, you do, okay, here's this product. We already told you this one feature. Now we're going to tell you this feature. So break it up into smaller videos. People are going to digest and remember that much easier than if you gave them a whole big video. Okay. But again, these change all the time. So I wanted to let you guys have the maximum numbers. And then 3 minutes is really typical, although now with TikTok, 1 minute is messing up that algorithm a little bit. So 1 minute is really ideal. But the important thing is that you don't sound rushed in your 1 minute video. And we'll talk about that a little bit. So when you're planning a video, again, this is good for you to do later. Think of your general idea. I got a new product, right? And then what's your objective or goal? I want to sell my product, right? Well, let's break that down a little more. I want to introduce the new product and get more people to like my page, right? So have your big funnel of what you want to sell the product, narrow it down a little bit, because then your video will have a short, tiny story and focus. And then what social platform do you want to post it on? And that could be multiple. But that will tell you what your video should format like, what it should look like, what you should talk about. If you have a new product and you go to TikTok and you're telling all this features very professionally, that's probably going to play better on LinkedIn than it would on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
But so just think about that, what you want to say. And then video creation source, are you going to make it on your desktop and then animate it? Or are you going to have a handheld phone? How are you going to do your video? So these are just the steps. Who will be in the video? What is your script? Finishing the video, is it going to be branded at the end? There's all those things to think about. And then you post your video. And then please don't just post a video once and never post it again. Especially with the algorithm, when you start doing video, it doesn't know that you're going to continue to do video. So you might get okay numbers the first time in engagement and sharing. And then the next time you post that exact same video, it's going to be better. And then the third time, it's going to be even better. Do you have a question?
So you're saying reuse the videos and
Yes.
like repost them?
Yes.
Would you delete the video, the older video, or no?
No. I wouldn't post them back to back to back to back. Yeah. But definitely reuse them. And that's another thing where you should strategize. If I've got a new product, I'm going to do this intro video and then I'm going to start telling the features. Well, while you're doing the feature videos, you can do the intro video again and someone can pick up the features later. And then perhaps on your YouTube, we have all 5 videos put together in one and you can see it all together. So I want you guys to think of a bigger picture, not just a one and done, because you've got to train your platforms and the robots who handle social media that you are now going to be consistently doing video and they will give you more reach. Reach is how many people they put your content in front of. So once you prove to them, I'm going to be doing video, I'm going to be authentic, they're going to give you more reach. Okay, questions? So one and done is not the way to go.
I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Since Mark Zuckerberg owns Instagram and Facebook now, does that mean if you use one platform, like Instagram, it can automatically share to Facebook?
Yes.
Does that take away views from Facebook still? Because I know it used to be like that. If you post on Instagram, don't share it from Instagram to Facebook because then it won't talk or interpret the same language. You have to post it twice, which is really annoying.
Right.
I don't know if that's different now. Do you know?
It's not too much different. The issue is more that people aren't thinking about who your audience is and what do you want to get out of that video. So if your audience is really more of an Instagram audience or a Facebook audience, that's what you need to focus on. And if you do a video that's very young, upbeat, that might be better on Instagram, and one that is more, docile and explaining things, that might be better on Facebook just because of the demographics. Again, your follower demographics, Facebook will tell you who they are and so will Instagram. So analyze that first. You can tailor your videos, but it's fine to share. You won't get as good of a feed if they're slightly different, but you get much better exposure doing them both than just one.
I was just hoping that Zuckerberg fixed that.
Right.
Yes, Zuckerberg, come on. We want this happening. All right. Okay, so here are some samples. Again, you can click on these links. These are Some of these are clients of mine, some of them are videos that I think are just great, like Vintage Post Marketplace down in Tampa does a really fun video, and they have a guy who restocks their floor. They sell consignment furniture. People come in, bring old stuff, and they resell it, and he does the funniest videos. One of the things your videos really should be informative, entertaining, educational. And informative and educational can be different. You can inform people you have a new product, and in the later video, educate them on how to use it, right? But the entertainment part is definitely something people need to focus on, right? When you're on TikTok and you scroll by or on Instagram, you find yourself stopping at the funny ones, right? Find a friend. How can I make this video funny about my new product? Pick their brain, get their ideas. Or if you have a target market person or someone who has bought your product that you have a good rapport with, hey, I really want to make this a little more entertaining. Do you have any insight for me?
Or put your cat in it.
Or put your cat in it.
Cat.
That's right.
Cat
If
in
you
it.
don't have a cat, put your dog in it.
Right.
That's
Cats
like
now.
instant.
Or a baby.
They are,
Or a
yeah,
baby.
baby. If you have a baby cat, oh my God. So these are just some of the,
babies.
I know. That was a Mom's Day video. These are just some of the video samples in the slide deck. You can click on this. So this video is just static images with text, and it's animated, right? When you upload that into social media, it reads as an MP4 as a video. It doesn't have to be you videoing your face.
That's a good point, because I think when we think video, we automatically think I have to get on camera.
Yes.
But get creative.
Yes, I think you need a good mix of both. People want to see you, they want to know who you are, unless you don't want to be part of your brand at all, then we need to talk about your marketing strategy. But that's another topic. And then this one is the same, where it's just static images, rotating information. This is a client who does custom clothing. So it has a different feel than something a little more casual. And then this one, the client had video, and these are boats that he sells, rents out. So they can be great images of real life thing, or they could be stock photos, right? The computer loves real images because all these stock photos have a tag on them that Google and the robots at Instagram or whatever can read, but photos from somebody else that you took live, they don't have a tag. They've never been used before. They're unique, authentic content. So your own photos, even in a rotation like this, is much better than a stock photo.
I would assume that would also apply if you created some sort of a graphic like in PowerPoint
Yes.
and turned it into video.
Yes, and thank you. You're just jumping on this is my favorite little tip. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yes. Okay, so here's other just tips and tricks. You can create a GIF, however you want to pronounce it. There's the debate. That'll be my next post, which is a GIF with your logo or brand colors. There are some really great mobile, how to create a GIF of yourself, how to create your logo, animate your logo. There are some great easy things. Yeah, and Mike can do it, right? You can make a slideshow in PowerPoint and then save it as an MP4 video. Thanks for ruining that tip. So when I'm done with this, I'll show you the easy little click to do that, to save this as a video. Now, if you're doing that, if you're watching a video and it takes 5 seconds for the first slide to go away, then 5 seconds for the next, how long do people have? 3 seconds. So your first couple slides should be like this. Yeah. You don't want it too much, and you don't want text that people can't read, because then they're like, oh, I can't even read that. So think about how people are going to consume your video and build it accordingly. So don't have to rush in your videos. If you only have 30 seconds, find another platform that takes a longer video, or like I said, break it up. So just really think about what you want to do. let's see, sharing others' videos is great. So when Tamara does a video, I'm gonna share and I'm like, I love this girl, she's so great, Women Wednesday, number one. Right? So that is a great way to keep video going across the board. And if I share hers, she's absolutely gonna share mine. I mean,
Absolutely.
she's just yes. Okay. And then having videos on your website is great. That's your unique content. If they're embedded in your website, use them on social. If you've had a company come in and make videos of, your new brick and mortar location, somebody has a video of a customer walking in, use them on social. So many people invest so much in their website, they don't use those marketing pieces on social, which is great. Questions? So I had this little video setup thing. It's from Socialite here. It's only $49. Comes with a tripod that raises all the way up or fits into my computer bag. It has a light. It has a remote control. Also has a lavalier microphone, so I can click that onto myself, and you can plug it into a tablet or a desktop or laptop, anything like that. So this, I highly recommend this. I do not get any money from them. I'm not an affiliate with them.
Not yet, right?
Now they know.
No. But I sit it on my desk and the light is perfect and there's like a video of doing with my dog. Dogs, yay. But it's just a great, nice lighting and there's 3 settings on that little light, but it's so compact you can carry it.
Yeah, I like how small it is.
It's really, really great. And they have a lot of they have bigger lights now that have a mirror. If you're doing like a makeup tutorial, I know Curtis, you're totally into that. You can look at that. But anyway, this is just a great kit that helped me get started and I still use it today and I've been doing this for 7 years, so it's a great kit. And then there are video apps. These are ones that I use a variety of. So Animoto is a really good one. They have stock images and stock video. So it's about $180 annually. They have a free one, but you'll see the Animoto logo come at the end of your video. So I highly recommend paying for that. But you add text, you can add music, you can even talk and read the text or not have text and it just be your voiceover. So it looks very professionally done for only $180 a year. It's a really, really good service. And then you download it and it gives you different size formats and then you can upload that to your social. So that's a really good one a lot of people haven't heard of. How many people here do blogs? I'm looking at you.
Women Wednesdays blog.
Women Wednesday blog. If you've not heard of this Lumen 5, it is lumen5.com. You can upload your blog, just copy the text, shoot it into their thing. They make a video for you.
No.
Yay! What? They take, if you were talking about Women Wednesday and you say, Women Wednesday of Tallahassee, it will take the keywords and find images that match that. So you might have a woman walking with coffee and she's stabbing, and then you might have a thing of Tallahassee in the background. They will auto pick photos that you can edit out. You can change the text. It will not do a really long blog, but why don't you break your blog into 3 different videos and then you have 3 times the content.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and it happens within like 1 minute. It's like instant. It's great stuff.
Wow.
So I love this. If you are a typer, if you're a writer, do your blog. That's great. Type out what you want to say, throw it into here, and then you'll have video.
You just blew my mind.
Yeah.
That's
That
really
video-
cool.
That video could even just be like a teaser to say, hey, visit the new blog post on the website.
About, yeah.
I mean, imagine if you're like a short story writer and they just get like a suspense cliffhanger.
I know. Awesome. So I love this, and it's like this hidden secret that I don't know why nobody knows about it, but it's the best. So I got a couple more. Vimeo is really good. It also links, embeds into like Constant Contact. If you do Constant Contact as your email marketing campaign, they like Vimeo as an uploader. But it is a build it yourself. You have to pick the photo, you have to pick the video, you have to pick the text, you have to pick all that, which is kind of nice. It's kind of fun. The Mother's Day video that showed over here in the corner, that was done on Vimeo. It doesn't take me very long, but I also have a graphics design degree, so I'm used to dragging and dropping and stuff like that, but I don't think it's very hard. And then this one I just found, VidPro C. If you have a video that's like really long and you want to chop it up, of course there's Apple iMovie is really good, but this is a really good source too. It's a little more complicated, but if you have a video that you want to chop into a lot of different things, this is a good resource for you, okay? And then Photoshop, of course, is great, but it's complicated and it's a subscription service, but it's an option. And then PowerPoint, you can make videos with your PowerPoint, which someone stole my thunder. If you're familiar with that software and you can find images, upload your own images, you've got your logo, you can upload that, you can move it to, and you're comfortable with that kind of graphics manipulation, do it. Then save it as an MP4. There's your little video. And you can do it landscape or you can do it portrait. You change that setting before you build it on PowerPoint. But if you're familiar with it, let's just get started. Get started doing videos. They're gonna make a big difference in your engagement. And then Canva, anybody Canva? Love Canva. I've never met anybody who's like, yeah, I've got Canva. They're like, I love Canva. I know. Canva is great, and what I like about Canva in video is that you can do graphics, or you could upload a picture of yourself and then have a sticker, a pre-made sticker that's got somebody like doing this, and it's just you sitting there. It's an old photo that you've had, right? Then you add a little sticker, and then you save it as an MP4, and now it's a video because there's movement. You can have your name come across the bottom, and then your logo come up over the top. You can do all that in Canva, and it's very quick, easy, click and drag. And the animate feature up at the very top, it gives you, do you want it to fade in or fade out? So it's basically PowerPoint in a little tiny version where you can fade in and fade out of your graphics and stuff. So Canva is great for that. Just make sure when you download it, you download it as an MP4, not just as a PNG or a JPEG, okay? And then that shouldn't have been here, duplicate. I love PowerPoint so much. Okay, hold your phone like this instead of this, and far back if you need to get one of those,
Selfie sticks.
selfie stick, thank you, I lost the word.
You need a more
You should
expensive
see.
one though, so it doesn't.
Yeah, you don't want, you're starting a video and you're like,
That might be a one of those like funny videos. you can
Yes.
look at.
This
Very
is Mike.
intentional.
Yes, this is Mike going down. Oh no. He wouldn't have it. Anyway, so these are tips. It's great to have your phone set still instead of you holding it, although, as I just said, now the robots want this instead of that. It depends on what kind of video you're doing. If you're doing an explainer video, showing somebody the features and services of your product, don't make them go crazy. If you're doing a quick video of you going somewhere or a charity event, do this. Most of your professional videos should do that, okay? And then selfie sticks are great versus looking up your nostrils. No one needs to see that unless you're like a rhinoplasty. And these are different sources. These last three are really great to give you step-by-step tips of how to make videos and certain things. So again, get the slide deck and you can click on those. It's me, I'll stand for
Barbara's very excited and she loves Canva too.
it. Barbara loves Canva too.
Yes,
Good.
she's
We have to talk to
having a
Barbara
class.
about
Oh, Canva.
the vlog video thing.
She's watching.
Yeah, Lumen thought, hi Barbara. We know you're watching. Any other questions or anything?
Are you familiar with Loom?
Loom,
Yes.
the deodorant?
No.
How do you
It's
spell it? Can I put it on the board?
LOOM.
I'm gonna put it on the board. Tell us
And
about it.
it's really good for like if you want to teach somebody how to do something on the computer, or if you've got something like you're doing maybe a segment of a course or something that you want to promote, you can have the screen be your, whatever your screen is showing, like on the course, but you're in a little bubble down at the bottom. And you can make that as big or as small as you want to be. So you get that personal connection by showing your face,
Excellent.
but you're also showing whatever you need to show them.
Good, good. That's awesome. In PowerPoint, you could also have a video playing as well, and then you doing an explainer too, but that's good. I hadn't heard that. Loom.
I imagine that would be perfect for one of those like video gamer people. That plays
Yes.
the video, like they're like playing the game.
I'm killing him, I'm killing him, I'm killing him.
Did you see that?
Is this the joystick nowadays? I don't know. Is that something?
I don't know either, but.
So the one that I personally use just on my phone, so not for videos that I'm editing like on my computer that are a little bit more involved, but say you're not doing a live, but you want to put something up on your story real quick, you're there at an event, you don't have time to go back. I use, hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second. InShot.
Mhm.
And it's not very much. I think I spent $20 for the year. But it's only a mobile app.
So it's a mobile app only, InShot. This is hard to do. Vanna White, I don't know how she does it.
You have to.
Good, thank you for that. What's the next letter?
Can you also like use Zoom? Should just record yourself doing a short video and then upload that?
Yes, you can. The Zoom videos sometimes are too large. They have too much memory in them. So you may have to edit it down, which some of these other things will help you edit it down. It may be too.
StreamYard is good for that though.
StreamYard is good too.
Yeah.
Do we get a free credit for saying
Should.
StreamYard?
At this point, we should be a streamer.
That's right.
Yeah.
For sure. Any other questions?
You're right.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me. And if you will do me a favor, if you will get on my Instagram and find Initial Social Media and become a follower, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Jackie. I mean, technically, you could stay over here. Oh, look at it brightening because I came on camera. Okay, diversity. We are so glad, Jackie, those were really good tips.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I learned so much. We're going to have to do some type of part 2 or make this a series.
I'd love to.
Yes, we saw that Barbara actually commented that she wants us to do one about Canva. So
Oh, yeah.
it looks like if you are a creator or one in the making, or you're a business owner, or you're just like, I need to create content, I'm on social media, whether I want to be there or not, I want to get more engagement, keep tuning into Women Wednesdays. I have Jackie's card here, but we will also make sure that her information is available. Jackie, how can they find you on your social media platforms?
So I want to say that yes, it happens. My Facebook account was hacked. Yeah, and I use it to connect with all of my businesses that I run. So that was really sad. And so I signed on and made another one, but it had the same phone number. And they said, oh, look, you're the same people. We're going to kill that one too. So my Facebook is down right now. It should be back up on the 11th. I had to wait the 30 days. So it can happen to anybody. I was traveling. Please get a VPN, everyone. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But my Instagram is Initial Social Media. I am on Twitter that I don't enjoy, which is Initial Social Media because it won't fit, whatever. And then LinkedIn, I love, love, love LinkedIn. So that's Initial Social Media or Jackie Carr Brown
Okay.
on LinkedIn.
Thank you again for tuning in. Next week we have
Kimbu York,
Kimbu York. Yes. and we're-
productivity.
You should come on up.
Oh,
Come on up. Come on up. Women Wednesday staff here. We're all here working together. We're excited to be back together again. Gina's gonna tell us about next
What's
week.
your last name? Brown?
Hi, everybody. Gina Edwards here. Next week, October the 12th, we will be back at the Railroad Square Craft House. And Kimbu York is going to talk to us about productivity, which I'm super excited about because I have had the good fortune of having some hands-on experience with some of the things that she's going to talk to us about. So if you are a small business owner, if your task list is this long and growing, then you need to come next Wednesday and hear Kimbu.
Awesome.
Yes.
I think it's everyone.
Yes. I think
Yes.
every
Everyone.
person. But so we all need to come back next week for Kimbu York and figure out. Like for me, I'm like,
Figure
life,
check.
figure out life, task, lists, help. But thank you for joining us today. We hope that you'll join us next week. We'll be at Railroad Square Craft House. Please come and join us for lunch and in person if you can. And if not, we'll see you right here. Bye, everybody.
So, it's awesome.